Hello, my friend, and welcome back to Podcast English Learning. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Tom, and I'm here to help you speak English with more confidence, more comfort, and more joy, step by step. Today, we're going to talk about something that almost every English learner feels: fear. The fear of speaking, the fear of making mistakes, the fear of not being good enough. Have you ever felt nervous when speaking English? Have you worried that people won't understand you, or that they might laugh? If your answer is yes, you're not alone. Millions of people feel the same way. But here's the truth: you can overcome this fear. And today, I will show you how. Take a deep breath, and let's begin. Let's talk honestly, my friend. Fear is a strong word, but it's also a real word. Many English learners don't just feel a little nervous. They feel scared. They feel shy. Sometimes they feel stuck, like something inside says, "Don't speak. Stay quiet." Have you ever felt like that? If you have, it's okay. You're not alone. Now let's ask the question, why? Why is it so hard to speak English sometimes? Here are some common reasons. Maybe you've had these thoughts too. What if I say the wrong word? What if my grammar is bad? What if they laugh at me? What if they don't understand me? What if I have to repeat myself again and again? These thoughts make you feel small. They make you want to stay silent. And here's another one. What if I sound silly? You worry you'll sound like a child or speak in a strange way. You might feel embarrassed. You might think, people will judge me. Then there's the accent. You speak English and hear your own accent. You think, this doesn't sound like a native speaker. Maybe my accent is bad, but listen to me carefully. Your accent is not bad. Your accent tells your story. It shows where you come from. It is part of your identity. These fears you feel are normal, very normal. Every English learner feels them sometimes. But here's the truth. These are thoughts, not facts. Just because you feel scared doesn't mean you can't speak. You can speak, even if your English is not perfect. You can speak, even if your heart is beating fast. Let's take one more step forward together. Now let's go deeper. Fear isn't really about English. It's not about grammar, vocabulary, or the number of words you know. Fear is actually about confidence, how much you believe in yourself when you speak. Maybe you've heard a small voice in your head that says, "Be careful. Don't say anything. You might say it wrong." That voice is fear, but you don't have to listen to it. You can speak anyway. And here's something powerful. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you build. You build confidence by speaking, by trying, by making mistakes and coming back again. Think of confidence like a muscle. If you use it every day, it gets stronger. Even when you say just one small sentence in English, you are training that muscle. Each time it grows a little more. So don't wait to feel confident before you speak. Speak first. Confidence will follow. And remember this, fear is not always a bad thing. Fear means you are doing something new. It means you are growing. And that's a beautiful thing. Here's something powerful, my friend. Fear can actually be a good sign. It means you're doing something new. It means you're learning. It means you're growing. If you never feel nervous, maybe you're not challenging yourself. You're staying in your comfort zone, a place that feels safe but keeps you stuck. But when you step outside that comfort zone, even just a little, you enter the learning zone, the growing zone. So the next time you feel afraid, don't stop. Don't give up. Say to yourself, this is just a feeling. I'm still learning. I'm getting stronger. Fear doesn't mean you're weak. Fear means you're moving forward. And that's how real growth begins. So now let's talk about how to actually build real confidence. Step by step, not fake confidence, not using big fancy words, but a simple, strong belief in yourself that grows over time. Because confidence doesn't just appear like magic. It's not something you wait for. It's something you build slowly, like a small plant. You give it time, you give it care, and you give it attention. So how do we build it? Let me share with you 4 powerful techniques that really work, even if you feel nervous or shy. Technique 1, start small, but be consistent. Confidence grows through small, repeated actions. You don't need to do big things. In fact, small actions are better if you do them often. Speak English for just 1 minute a day. Think in English for 30 seconds. Say a short sentence quietly to yourself. These actions may feel small, but they are powerful. Why? Because they create a routine. And routines help you feel safe, calm, and more natural. The more you speak, even just a little, the less scary it feels. It becomes normal, like brushing your teeth. You don't overthink it, you just do it. That's how confidence starts, by making English a natural part of your daily life. Technique 2, understand that mistakes are part of learning. One big reason people feel afraid is this. They don't want to make mistakes. But here's something important. Mistakes are not bad. They are part of the learning process. Think about babies. When they learn to walk, they fall many times, but they always get back up. It's the same with English. You will make mistakes. That's okay. Each mistake is a step forward. Each mistake helps you learn something new. So instead of fearing mistakes, learn from them. Don't try to be perfect. Try to grow. Mistakes mean you're doing the work. Mistakes mean you're learning. Technique 3, don't wait for confidence. Create it. Many learners say, I'll speak when I feel ready. But that, my friend, is a trap. If you wait for the perfect moment, you may wait forever. Confidence doesn't come first. Speaking comes first, and confidence comes after. You feel more confident because you tried, because you said something, even if it was small. Think of it like building a house. You don't wait for the house to magically appear. You build it brick by brick. Confidence is the same. You build it, one sentence at a time. Technique 4, be kind to yourself. If you speak and feel nervous, it's okay. If you forget a word, it's okay. If someone doesn't understand you, that's okay too. Don't say, I'm terrible at English. Say, I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm getting better. Self-kindness is the fuel of confidence. It gives you the strength to keep going. Because confidence is not loud. It's not perfect. It's quiet. It's steady. And it's kind. Now that you've learned how to build confidence, let's talk about something just as important. How to protect it. Because sometimes your confidence doesn't disappear on its own. It gets slowly taken away by certain habits and thoughts. I call these the confidence killers. They make you feel small. They make you want to stay quiet. They stop your progress. But here's the good news. You can beat them. You can learn to recognize them and replace them with better habits. Let's look at the 3 biggest confidence killers and how to overcome each one. Confidence killer number 1, comparing yourself to others. This one is very common. Maybe you've done it too. You hear someone else speak English and think, wow, their English is so good. I'll never sound like that. This is called comparison, And it's dangerous because it makes you forget your own journey. You don't know that person's full story. Maybe they've been learning for 10 years. Maybe they live in an English-speaking country. But your story is different. Your journey is unique. So how do you beat comparison? Compare yourself to yourself. Ask, can I say more today than I could last month? Do I understand more this week than last week? Am I still trying, even when it's hard? If the answer is yes, you're growing, and that's all that matters. Confidence killer number 2, negative self-talk. This is the little voice in your head that says, that was wrong. You sound stupid. You can't do this. Let me tell you something. That voice is not your friend. It lies. It tells you things that make you feel small. And here's the truth. Everyone has this voice sometimes. Even confident speakers, even native speakers. The problem isn't the voice itself. The problem is believing it. So how do you beat it? Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a close friend. Be kind. Be patient. Say, it's okay to make mistakes. I'm learning every day. I'm doing my best. The more positive your words, the stronger your confidence becomes. Confidence killer number 3, speaking only in safe places. Many learners only speak English in class, or when they feel 100% ready, they wait for the perfect moment. But real life is not perfect. Real conversations are not perfect. If you always stay in your comfort zone, you never grow. It's like standing in shallow water, afraid to swim. So how do you grow? Try small, safe challenges outside your comfort zone. Here are some simple ideas. Say thank you in English at a store. Ask a question in an online group. Send a short voice message to a learning partner. Small steps lead to big change. Every risk you take makes you stronger. So don't fear the challenge. Embrace it. You don't need to speak in front of a crowd. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take one small step each day. Because with every small effort, your confidence grows stronger. Remember this. Confidence is like a small plant. It needs time. It needs care. And most of all, it needs protection. Don't let fear, comparison, or negative thoughts steal your progress. You are building something beautiful. So be proud of how far you've come. Celebrate your small wins and speak with courage, even when it feels hard. Thank you for learning with me today. I'm Tom, and this is Podcast English Learning. Keep learning, keep speaking, and always believe in yourself.